last few games defensively as steps in the right direction and then in the floor?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like these past few games we've been switching a lot and getting better with it. We went over film the past few days on how we're going to read and switch onto different defenders and stuff like that. And I feel like we definitely are getting better at it, and we'll keep taking steps to keep building on that.
What do you think's been the big difference on that side? Has it been just better switches, or has it been something else?
Yeah, just better switches and better communication on the switches, knowing who we're going to switch with, who we're not going to switch with, how we're going to switch. But I mean, I feel like we've been talking about it and just getting better at it over time.
When it comes to the guards and how they've been able to guard,
Yo!
We listen and we don't judge.
God damn.
when it comes to the guards and how they've been able to guard at the point of attack, has that,
Real loud.
Has that allowed you guys to, as at the rim, to have more faith in them to do their assignment rather than over-helping on that?
Can you repeat that question?
When it comes to the guards and how they've been able to guard at the point of attack, has that given you guys more trust and more faith in what they've been able to do on their assignments rather than coming to over-help?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, DG, Don, they've been great, just defending bigger guys and not really needing us to help them, and that creates easier defense for us. We don't have to rotate as much and put us in bad positions on defense. So we've been working on that, and they've been doing a great job of it.
What does Dean add to that, to the layer of the defensive end, especially at 6'9.5", as Kenny likes to describe him, to go along with you and Jared?
Yeah, that adds another element as well, where we can switch three people now, and it's all like size across the board, and not really as much mismatches and stuff like that. So that just adds like a whole new element.
Last year, Sam was kind of only allowed to shoot threes and was kind of always on the perimeter. This year, you've seen a lot more of him handling the ball, dribbling into the paint, and then also creating offense with his passing. How does that also grow the offense on your guys' part?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he was only allowed to shoot threes, but I mean, him driving to the paint and getting those layups definitely makes it hard on the defense on what is he gonna do, shoot it or go by, drive it, drop it off to me sometimes or Jay, and just adds a different dynamic to the game and makes it tough on the defense.
Hey, Evan, we were earlier today, Kenny Atkinson was named Eastern Conference Coach of the Year. We were talking to him about that pre-game. He said it's 99% you guys and only 1% him. Would you disagree with that?
I mean, I feel like he's a great coach overall. He came in and got us right. I feel like everyone bought into his system, and we've been, doing great so far. We started off the season real nice, and it's been going great over these past 21 games or so, and we just got to keep that going.
You mentioned Kenny's a great coach. What makes him that?
Just his communication, and his knowledge of the game, how he's able to know the analytics side as well, and teach us in a way that won't confuse us on why we're doing certain things and stuff like that. So he's just a great communicator, and we all listen.
Is there a way that analytics that he's kind of shared with you has helped your game in any way?
I mean, I know he's looking at the numbers, and he just translated in a way that I don't really know what numbers he's looking at, but he's telling me in a certain way that my game will elevate and the numbers will elevate as well.
When you have a game with like 40 plus fouls, where do you find a rhythm? It's got to be hard.
Yeah, you just gotta keep playing the game. Sometimes it's choppy like that. Sometimes there's fouls every second. You just gotta keep playing. It's gonna go how it's gonna go. You can't control certain things, and you only can do what you can control.